Hello everybody, welcome to episode number 3 of Build Battles on Xbox 360. Today our contestants, we have these 4 lucky people here, and they're going to try to build a roller coaster in 10 minutes they have. So I think it'll be really cool. I'm hoping that it's going to be a really cool build this time. So anyways, hopefully they're all ready to go, but when they are, we can get started. So over here, yeah, hold on, they're all kind of messing around. Hold on, let me just quickly let them know we're about to start here. So I'm just gonna quickly teleport them and we can get started. Alright, we are ready to begin. So in 3, 2, 1, and they are off. So they're gonna go and build a roller coaster. They have 10 minutes to build it, starting now. They have 10 minutes, so we'll see what kind of results we get here. So it should be really interesting. I did one of these in a live stream, I'm pretty sure, and it turned out really cool, so I thought we could do it again, and this time, you know what, we can see what we get this time. Because, you know, roller coasters, that's one of those topics that, you know, you usually get, like, really different results, and it's really cool to see what people can make out of a roller coaster. So we'll see what happens, we'll see what they do, and we'll see what goes on. So, I guess we can look over here. Let's go this way. So we come over here, and it looks like they're already starting here, so they, you know, they just put the thing in the corner, and they're already off just building the roller coaster. And it looks like they're already making a little hill go up, just a little small one there. And it looks like here they're making the queue line. This is where you would like stand in line, and then the roller coaster thing would be here. So they're kind of making that, which is really cool. And then here we got a wooden one, and here's where you would get on, and then here's where the tracks would probably be going, and then it goes along here. So really cool. And then here it looks like there's 2 tracks, I think. I'm not sure what's going on, so I guess we'll see what they do with that. But very cool so far. I'm really liking these. So yeah, it looks like they're bringing theirs around. They're probably going to make it go up even more and probably make a big drop there. So that would be really cool. And it looks like, yep, they're already making the rails powered and stuff. Yeah, but I mean, you get the general idea. You know, everyone's kind of doing different things to start. You know, like this guy's especially putting a lot of detail into his queue line here. So there's some cool ideas for that. But yeah, anyways, you see like most of them just kind of start off with the roller coaster right away. But you know, you don't have to make a queue line, you know, just like it gets the point across. But you know, it's also cool to see a queue line as well. So if that affects your voting, then there you go. Alright, so it looks like he's actually now going to make the roller coaster, I believe, or he's making a wall or something. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's like a building or something. I'm not really sure yet. I guess I'll see a little bit in a second when he's kind of doing there, but I don't really know. It looks like they are making a really interesting design here. It goes down a little bit, and then it turns, and then it just comes down more here. So yeah, I don't know exactly what they have plans for, but yeah, they're taking up quite a lot of their space. So if they want to make a long roller coaster, then they are gonna have some troubles later on. But I mean, it looks cool. It definitely does look impressive. So we are at about 7.5 minutes left, so they are already about 1/4 of the way through. But you know, they don't have to worry yet. I mean, we are still pretty much in the beginning of the build. But you know, just something to consider. It's already gone by fast. Like, that's how fast the time goes by. Like, it really does stress you out when you're under the pressure. I mean, I'm just like watching them, and it's still going fast for me. And I'm sure you're all watching them as well, of course. But yeah, it is just going extremely fast here. So it looks like they're bringing it up here, and you know, they got all the torches ready so they don't forget later on. So that's not a bad idea, because sometimes you don't always remember everything, and then it just kind of becomes a problem. Looks like they might be making the actual roller coaster here, and they're placing all the blocks underneath, so it actually looks like it's all being held up and stuff, rather than just, you know, like free floating or something like that. Which I guess that's pretty cool as well. You know, like sometimes, like, you know, this isn't like, you know, entirely realistic. But it does look cool. So it is a very interesting design. It's just like all really crazy, and just like you go under certain parts and over others, and it's just cool. So very interesting here. And hopefully they have enough time to put in all the tracks after as well. So we'll see if they can or not. So it looks like here they're putting in more tracks as they spiral it up. So they're kind of going for a spiral approach, which kind of keeps it a lot more compact. So they have a lot more room to play with later on. So we are at about 6 minutes, so you know the time is still going very fast here. And it looks like they brought it down to here, and then they're gonna actually bring it back up, and then they're probably gonna do a big drop here, at least I would think. So that's pretty cool. And then okay, it looks like they're placing their tracks down now. They kind of got a start to this. I mean, it's a kind of small track. I mean, when you compare it to like something like this, you know, I mean, it's just kind of a more, you know, mild kind of track, but it's still cool. It definitely has a lot of nice detail onto it. So very, very cool with that. So yeah, it looks like this one's probably going to be the biggest and the longest one. You know, it it definitely is crazy. We'll just hope that they can finish it. Otherwise, that may end up being a problem because it's not really a roller coaster if you can't ride it. So let's hope they have that all planned out. And it looks like here they're going to build up even more. It looks like they're going to go up another spot there. Yep. All right, so that's cool. I don't know how high they want to go up, but they've been putting a lot of time into that. So, all right, looks like they brought their thing up to here. Actually, I'm not sure what they're doing now. I think they're readjusting what they did. It looks like, oh yeah, okay. It looks like they're touching up how they did the tracks there, so to make it actually work, so that they can actually ride it. And it looks like over here they're kind of doing more here. All right, yeah, it looks like they're running into problems as well with the tracks, because sometimes they don't always connect like the way you would think they would. Just like the way like you turn them and then you bring them down a hill, it just doesn't always work. So they kind of got to work around that as well. So yeah, anyway. Come back over here. It looks like they are connecting up to the final bit here, so they can actually make the finish of the track. So then they're gonna actually start placing them down with 4 minutes left. So hopefully they are able to finish that on time, which they probably should. They probably will. So I don't think they should be worried. But yeah. Anyways, come back over here. Looks like they're still making the spiral go all the way up. So that's very cool. Alright, and then it looks like here they're actually going to have some problems bringing their tracks up here. I guess they didn't really think that through, that you can't really bring the tracks up like this. So they may not actually be able to ride it like that. So we'll see what they do. I'm not sure where they just went. Oh, okay, they're over there. Alright, so it looks like they just finished making their tracks here. So there we go. It looks very, very nice. And then it connects up to the end. So there you go. That's kind of what we're looking at here. They still do have another 3 minutes, so they can do whatever they want. So they have all the freedom there. And then we come back over here. It looks like they're still having some problems with their tracks there, so we'll see what happens. And oh yeah, there's another problem here as well. So hopefully they end up fixing that, so that you can actually finish riding it. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to play around with how they built everything. But anyways, come back to here. It looks like they're kind of adjusting it. Oh, it doesn't even go up. So I guess they might have to readjust it if it doesn't actually work. Oh, it's actually works the other way. I don't know if they wanted that or not, but it works. Alright, yeah, we'll see what they're doing exactly. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like they're still going up. They do have about 2.5 minutes left, so most of the time is gone. So we'll see if they actually end up bringing it down a little bit, or not, or just leave it up there. But anyway, come over here. It looks like they're completely getting rid of the spiral they did, because they realize it's probably not going to work. So they're probably just going to change it, and so we'll see what they do with that. But yeah, it looks like they're going to go for a different design there. So what's going on here? It looks like they must be playing around with the powered rails and stuff, because it didn't really work before. So we'll see. It looks like they're still placing in their tracks, so they may not finish, because now they got less than 2 minutes left, and they're still going around trying to finish around the track that they made. So we'll see. And we don't even know if they're going to work yet, just since there's no powered rails yet either. So we never know. But yeah, there's still a lot of track left to cover. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, 1.5 minutes. So we'll see. Alright, so it's coming up here. It looks like they're still bringing it up. They're kind of going a little slow with this. I think they're not really doing this as fast as they could be. But you know, it's still pretty hard to kind of work with the design like this and kind of power it all like that. So yeah, alright, what's going on here? It looks like they're just gonna bring it around and bring it up, since they couldn't do what they wanted to do before with the spiral, which would have looked cool, but unfortunately it won't really work. Alright, so they have less than a minute now to finish up. and it looks like, yeah, they're running into several problems everywhere they go. So we'll see what actually happens here. But yeah, they do have 45 seconds, so they're gonna have to do their finishing touches now, and hopefully they can make the best they can. Alright, cool. So yeah, they probably don't know how much time they have left. They don't really, you know, I mean, they should assume they have 10 minutes, but I mean, like, they don't always like have a timer or something, you know. But anyway, yeah, it looks like looks like they're having problems. And what's going on? Oh, they're bringing it up even more. So there we go. And it looks like they're still trying to fix this, but they're not going to have enough time either, with only 13 seconds left on the clock. Alright, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. So let me just get rid of everything. Alright, everyone's privileges are gone, so we'll see what we have left. It looks like, yeah, it looks like not everyone really managed their time well, I think. Well, I mean, they did, they finished their project, but like, everyone else's is like unfinished and stuff. So anyways, let's just kind of take a look at what we got over here. Okay, so we got this one here. Oh yeah, it's not, there's no torches. There's no torches, so it won't work, it looks like. Yeah, there's nothing here. But yeah, you get the idea what it was supposed to be, so if that kind of gets your vote, then there you go. But basically, you're supposed to come up here, and, you know, just come down like this, and then around like this, and down to here. And then you come down here, they're throwing redstone torches everywhere. And then you come up here, come around, and it gets really, really confusing, but it looks cool. And then come up here and go up for the big drop all the way down to here, and it goes down to here like this and kind of curves around, and you're back at the start. So I think they kind of did make it a little too big for the time they had, but you kind of get the idea that it was supposed to be a really impressive build, so there was definitely a lot of effort put into that. So this one we can actually pretty much ride here. Let's go ahead and grab a minecart. Let's go ahead and sit in it. As you can see, we kind of go up here, but it's not finished, but it kind of just brings you off to here. So that's kind of the track you got. It just kind of spirals all the way up. So pretty cool. And then we come over to this one. I'm not really sure. Oh, it starts here. Okay. So we start over here and get on this button, and then we go, and then it kind of doesn't finish to here. So let me just pretend it does. So then it continues on to here, and then it comes over here, and then doesn't quite finish up, but it's supposed to come back over here and then finish. But they did run out of time as well. And then we got this one over here, which they even had time to make a queue line, which is pretty cool. So, you know, you'd be like over here, you know, you'd be waiting to go on the thing or whatnot, and then you kind of come over here. Come on, right at, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that like that. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Alright. I think I had to nudge it forward a little bit. There we go. See, now I can ride it. Yay. So it is very cool. Well done to that. Very nice. It definitely looks really good. So they're all really cool, but a lot of them were unfinished. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, who won. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. So if you want to vote for top, or vote for left, vote for right, or vote for the bottom one in the comments section, and the winner gets bragging rights or something. There you go. Bragging rights are good. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and peace